morning, class. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we are talking about how can we express our emotions with art. How can we express our emotions with art? I think all of us are artists. Whether you're in this class or whether you're in a different class or even when you grow up, you can still be an artist. Art doesn't always have to look like super perfect. It doesn't have to look like a beautiful or just a pretty picture. It can be an expression of an emotion. And I want to talk to you about how to do those things. So one thing we can use, I have it written up here on the board. Can we use lines to show how we feel? So just by looking at this kind of crazy line right here with these sharp points, what kind of emotion do you think somebody would be feeling? You can say it out loud. What do you think somebody would be feeling with that kind of line on their art? Well, it's just kind of like, what do you think?
That they could like it, so they could be happy.
That could be a happy one, right? What do you think somebody's feeling if they use this line? What do you think somebody's feeling if it's kind of like that? What do you think?
A birthday.
Ooh, a birthday. That might be like a good feeling, right? Right? Something maybe kind of happy, you're feeling kind of good about things.
Yeah.
What if somebody was kind of doing this line? That little swirl, what would that maybe represent?
Weird.
Maybe weird? Like, I don't really know. What can I use if I'm thinking about angry? I want to show you that I'm angry with my art. How can I draw those kind of lines? What kind of lines can I do?
You could draw a line that's really dark.
Really dark. Ooh, that brings me to another point. Let me go over here. Let me skip over here. How can we use color? Can we use colors? So if I want to make a really happy and beautiful work of art and everything is just so marvelous, I could use all the colors of the rainbow. If I am feeling sad or if I'm feeling mad about something, should I use all the bright colors of the rainbow?
No.
Maybe what color should I use?
Blue.
Could use blue. What else?
Black.
Orange. Black.
Orange.
Orange. I could use an orange.
Purple is dark.
Right.
Green.
So you guys got the colors pretty good, so that looks good. You were talking about maybe drawing some black lines or thick lines with that. What about shapes? Can shapes be in there too?
Yeah.
So if we're using lines and we're using colors, we can also use some shapes. So maybe an angry shape. Maybe this like a lightning bolt shape. Like,
Yeah.
I think about these circles right here about happy shapes. They make me think about like bubbles and happy things, happy thoughts maybe.
The scared shape could be that one that looks like that and squiggly.
Right, it could be kind of squiggly.
Like a scared mouth.
So artists make art, and sometimes their art is based on an emotion. You want to see one? I've got one over here. It's a work of art that's based on emotion. Here it is.
Wow. That's cool.
Like somebody got paid to make this. Somebody got paid to make this art.
That
It
kind
really-
of looks like a flower that's like blooming.
Oh, it kind of does look
From
like
the
a flower.
side.
So are you saying to me, since it is reminding you of a flower, are you saying to me that maybe the person was feeling pretty good about this?
Yeah.
Like this is not really making me think the person was angry or sad, right?
Can we get paid to do this?
Well, if you're
When
a
you're
professional
older.
artist, of course. People that have
You
jobs
can
in
get-
art do get paid to make art.
Yeah.
So this painting is actually called Point of Tranquility. Tranquility means like a happy place. You are happy with what's going on around you, and that maybe the artist was thinking about mixing the colors and making nice swirls and making it, I don't know, just really beautiful, right? So today, you are going to get a piece of paper that looks like this. I've got one up here. A piece of paper that looks like this. What does this remind you of?
Like a thought. Like
Like a thought.
And kind of
Like a text, like a thought bubble, okay? But is that what you were gonna say? Yeah. So if this is like a thought bubble, inside this thought bubble, this is where you get to be creative. You can add letters and numbers. You can leave those out. You can just do lines and colors and shapes or symbols. We didn't talk about symbols yet, but you can include symbols. So a symbol is something like a smiley or a heart or something like an exclamation point, something that maybe that would let you know something how you were feeling. So going into 2020, 2021.
Yes, 2021.
So you can make this piece a reflective piece. Reflective means thinking back. So you can make this piece about 2020, or you can make this piece a current piece, how you're currently feeling or how you want to be feeling in 2021 using this thought bubble. So let's think about what types of things you are going to make. Do you want to think back on 2020 and make this a therapy work of art? How did you feel? What were some things that went through your mind during 2020? Maybe some emotions that you can put on here with lines, shapes, and colors. Or maybe something that you want to do in 2021. Some lines and shapes and colors, maybe even some symbols of some of the things that you want to do.
Miss Millie.
You could include maybe some of your favorite things, like little bitty pictures of your favorite things. Maybe you could show where you want to go, where you want to be, what you want to do. How can you put that on this paper?